You know that moment when you're standing in your kitchen, staring at that one thing you know you shouldn't eat? Yeah, we've all been there. It's a daily struggle for many on their weight loss journey. Meet Sarah. She's about to have one of those moments we talked about. There she is, reaching for that chocolate bar, her hand trembling slightly. The internal battle is real, and it's written all over her body language. But wait. Sarah catches her reflection in the window. There's a flash of something in her eyes. Determination, frustration, maybe a bit of both. This moment of self-awareness is crucial in her weight loss journey.
Don't forget, my wedding is in 3 months. You'll rock that bridesmaid dress.
The key to managing cravings isn't about willpower. It's about understanding your body and mind. And that's exactly what Sarah's about to learn. This phone call might just be the motivation she needs. 20 pounds. That's the gap between Sarah and her goal. It seems like a mountain now, but every journey begins with a single step. Preparation is key in managing cravings. By planning her meals, Sarah is setting herself up for success. It's not just about willpower, it's about strategy. Here's a crucial lesson. It's okay to indulge occasionally. The key is moderation and mindfulness. Sarah's learning to listen to her body and make conscious choices. You see, cravings aren't just about hunger. They're tied to our emotions, our habits, even our memories. That pizza smell? It might be reminding Sarah of fun college nights, but she's learning to create new, healthier associations. But then, something catches her eye. A video titled, "Master Your Cravings, Master Your Weight Loss." Intriguing, right? This could be the turning point Sarah's been looking for. Sometimes the right information at the right time can make all the difference. Now, before we dive deeper into Sarah's journey, do me a favor. If you're finding this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want more weight loss tips, subscribe to the channel. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. One of the first tips Sarah learns is to drink water before eating. It's a simple trick, but effective. Sometimes what we interpret as hunger is actually thirst. By staying hydrated, Sarah is already one step ahead of her cravings. Another key strategy, distraction. When cravings hit, Sarah's learning to redirect her energy. A quick yoga session or some light exercise can work wonders. It's not just about avoiding food, it's about creating new, positive habits. Keeping a food diary isn't just about counting calories. It's about understanding your relationship with food. Sarah's learning to identify her emotional triggers and how they relate to her eating habits. This self-awareness is a powerful tool in managing cravings. Here's a game changer. Instead of completely denying herself, Sarah's learning to make healthier versions of her favorite foods. This way, she satisfies her cravings without derailing her progress. It's about finding balance, not perfection.
You sound different, Sarah. Happier. How's the dress fitting coming along?
Support systems are crucial in any weight loss journey. By sharing her progress, Sarah's not only staying accountable but also building confidence. Remember, it's not just about the physical changes but the mental ones too. As the weeks pass, Sarah starts to notice changes. It's not just about the number on the scale, but how her clothes fit, how she feels when she wakes up, the energy she has throughout the day. These non-scale victories are just as important as the weight loss itself. And just like that, we're back where we started. But this time, things are different. Sarah's not just resisting a craving, she's making a choice that aligns with her goals and her new, healthier lifestyle. This is what mastering your cravings looks like. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Sarah still has cravings, but now she has the tools to manage them effectively, and that makes all the difference. If you found Sarah's journey helpful, remember to like this video and subscribe for more weight loss tips and strategies. Your own transformation story could be just one click away. Alright, let's circle back to Sarah. Remember how hopeful she looked after watching that video? Well, hope is great, but it's not always enough. Watch as she tosses and turns in bed, the clock ticking away. Suddenly she's up, making a beeline for the kitchen. Classic midnight snack attack. And there it is, the late-night binge. It's a familiar scene for many, but for Sarah, it's becoming a habit she's desperate to break. The next morning, Sarah's room tells the whole story. Discarded diet books, dusty workout gear. You can almost feel her frustration through the screen. Now Sarah's doing something different. She's writing down everything she craves. Look at those words floating around her as she moves through her day. Chocolate, pizza, ice cream. They're like thought bubbles come to life. But wait, there's more. See how words like stress and comfort are mixing in? Sarah's starting to see the bigger picture. Oh, check this out. Sarah's joining an online support group. It's like a virtual coffee shop meetup, but everyone's in their pajamas. That woman in the top right? That's Lisa, Sarah's new mentor. She's been where Sarah is, and she's got the success story to prove it. And just like that, Sarah's putting her new knowledge into action. It's not always easy, but she's making progress one step at a time. Okay, get ready for this. Sarah's about to try every craving-busting technique in the book. It's like a weight loss version of a movie training montage. Sarah's having a breakthrough moment. Look at how her eyes widen. She's realizing something big. Her cravings aren't just about food. They're tied to her emotions. Mind. Blown. This, right here, is the golden ticket. Understanding your emotional triggers is key to managing cravings. Write that down, folks. It's like Sarah's unlocking a secret code to her cravings. Each emotion has its own flavor, its own go-to comfort food. But now that she sees the pattern, she's got the power to change it. Remember, cravings often get worse before they get better. It's like cleaning out your closet. It looks messier halfway through, but stick with it. And just like that, Sarah's not just changing her habits, she's transforming her life. One step at a time, one day at a time. You know how they say it's always darkest before the dawn? Well, Sarah's about to find out just how dark it can get. The weight of her struggles seems to press down on her shoulders as she hunches over that glowing screen. Watch how the clock on her screen morphs into a monster, its hands reaching out like claws. Time isn't just passing, it's actively taunting her, reminding her of every second that slips away. Sarah's not just fighting time now, she's battling her own mind. That trembling hand reaching for comfort food. It's like watching a silent cry for help, a physical manifestation of her internal struggle. In this moment of vulnerability, we see the raw emotion etched on Sarah's face. It's not just about the food or the weight, it's about feeling powerless in her own life. The zipper strains, then stops. It won't go up. Sarah's face crumples, and honestly, I bet a lot of us can feel that pain right in our guts. It's not just about fitting into a dress, it's about fitting into the life she imagined for herself. Let's take a moment to really see Sarah. The slump of her shoulders, the defeat in her eyes. This isn't just about a dress or a number on a scale, this is about dreams deferred, promises to herself broken. But remember, even in our lowest moments, we're just one decision away from a different path. In this moment of despair, something shifts in Sarah's eyes. It's subtle, but it's there, a spark of resilience, a silent promise to herself that this isn't the end of her story. Now we're in Sarah's kitchen, the scene of so many battles. She sits alone, surrounded by the aftermath of her binge. Each wrapper, each empty container is a silent reminder of the war she's waging against herself. But remember, it's often in our darkest moments that we find the strength to change. The camera slowly circles Sarah, catching her reflection in various surfaces. The fridge, the microwave, the window, each one showing a slightly different Sarah, like the many facets of her struggle. It's as if she's seeing herself clearly for the first time in a long while, acknowledging every part of herself, the strong and the vulnerable. As the sun begins to set outside Sarah's window, casting long shadows across her kitchen, we see her reach for her phone. Who's she calling? Remember Lisa, her mentor from the support group? Bingo. This simple act of reaching out is the first step towards reclaiming control. Sarah's voice is shaky as she starts to speak. We can't hear the words, but we don't need to. The emotion on her face says it all. Watch closely, and you'll see the moment when something shifts. It's like watching a flower slowly turn towards the sun. The call ends and Sarah takes a deep breath. The kitchen, which seemed so oppressive before, now feels a little lighter. It's as if the very air around her has changed, charged with the potential for transformation. As she begins to clean up, there's a new energy to her movements. It's not excitement exactly, but resolution. The kind that comes after you've faced your demons and decided to stand your ground. Each wrapper tossed away is like shedding a layer of doubt. And that smile? That's the first ray of dawn breaking through the darkness. It's not over yet, but Sarah's found her second wind. This moment, right here, is the true beginning of her journey. All right, let's pick up where we left off with Sarah. Remember that glimmer of hope we saw? Well, it's about to turn into a full-blown sunrise. Sarah's transformation isn't just physical. Look at her body language, the way she holds herself. There's a newfound confidence there, a spark that wasn't there before. Now watch closely. Sarah's creating a comprehensive plan to manage her cravings. It's like she's building a fortress against temptation, brick by brick, strategy by strategy. Oh, this is good. Sarah's meal prepping, but with a twist. She's not just following recipes, she's creating a sustainable lifestyle. She's making healthier versions of her favorite comfort foods. Smart move, Sarah. This isn't about deprivation, it's about finding new ways to enjoy food that align with her goals. Look at that fridge. It's a far cry from the takeout containers and frozen dinners we saw before. This is what commitment looks like. Now check this out. Sarah's practicing mindful eating. The camera zooms in as she takes a small bite, savoring each flavor. This isn't just a meal, it's an experience, a moment of connection with her food. This isn't just eating, it's experiencing food. Sarah's not just changing what she eats, but how she eats. It's a total paradigm shift. See that chocolate bar calling her name? In the past, Sarah might have given in without a second thought, but not today. Watch how she handles this moment of temptation. This technique is called urge surfing. It's about riding the wave of craving rather than trying to fight it. Sarah's learning to observe her desires without immediately acting on them. It's about observing your cravings without judgment rather than fighting them. Give it a try next time you're tempted. See how Sarah redirects her craving to a healthier choice? Ooh, first challenge. A coworker brings in donuts. Old Sarah might have caved, but new Sarah? Let's see how she handles this classic office temptation. She takes a moment, remembers her goals, and politely declines. It's not about willpower. It's about aligning her choices with her values. That's the key to sustainable change. Later, we see Sarah stressed over a work project. In the past, this might have triggered emotional eating, but watch how she handles stress differently now. Instead of reaching for a snack, she stands up and does a quick stretch. She's replacing old habits with new, healthier ones. This is what real change looks like in action. Evening comes, and Sarah's faced with a craving for ice cream. But watch this. She doesn't deny the craving. Instead, she's found a way to satisfy it that aligns with her goals. Instead, she makes a healthier version with frozen banana and cocoa. It's not about perfection or deprivation. It's about finding balance and enjoying food in a way that supports her goals. As Sarah turns out the light, we're left with a sense of hope. This journey isn't over, far from it. But Sarah's equipped now, with tools and strategies she didn't have before. But Sarah's equipped now. That dress isn't just a piece of clothing anymore. It's a symbol of her journey, her growth, and her newfound relationship with food and herself. She's ready for whatever tomorrow brings. This isn't just about fitting into a dress. It's about fitting into a new, healthier version of herself.
It's going great, sis. I'm learning so much about myself. This journey is about so much more than just fitting into a dress.
And there she is. Sarah's journey wasn't just about losing weight or fitting into a dress. It was about finding herself, about building a relationship with food and her body that's based on respect and understanding. As Sarah steps out to attend her sister's wedding, she's not just wearing a new dress. She's wearing a new attitude, a new relationship with food, and a new lease on life. This isn't the end of her journey. It's just the beginning. Remember, your relationship with food is a journey, not a destination. Here's to new beginnings, one mindful bite at a time. All right, folks, remember where we left Sarah? Well, buckle up because we're about to fast forward 3 months. And let me tell you, a lot can change in 3 months. Watch closely as Sarah reaches for that chocolate bar. See how steady her hand is? That's not just physical change, that's mental strength right there. But wait, she's not going for the chocolate after all. Look at how Sarah moves to the fridge, pulling out some fresh fruit instead. This isn't deprivation, folks. This is choice. This is control. Notice how organized that fridge is? That's meal prep in action.
It's wedding day. Are you ready for this?
Watch Sarah's face as she listens. There's excitement there, sure, but do you see that flicker of nervousness? Old habits die hard, don't they? But look how she takes that deep breath. She's got this. Sarah hangs up and turns to her closet. There it is, the bridesmaid dress. The one that wouldn't zip up 3 months ago, but today might be different. This journey wasn't just about losing weight. It was about gaining confidence, strength, and a whole new perspective on life. Every small victory added up to this big transformation, and it zips up, smoothly, easily, like it was made for her, which, in a way, it was. She made herself for this dress. Each inch of that zipper represents weeks of hard work and determination. Look at Sarah's face in the mirror. That smile? That's not just happiness, that's pride. That's accomplishment. That's the face of someone who's conquered their biggest challenge. This moment isn't just about fitting into a dress. It's about Sarah fitting into her new life. A life where she's in control, where she makes choices that align with her goals. And look at her now, she's not just ready for a wedding, she's ready for anything. Now let's fast forward again. The wedding's over, but Sarah's journey? That's ongoing. Because true transformation isn't a destination, it's a lifelong commitment. Here's Sarah sharing her story on social media. Look at the comments pouring in. She's not just transforming her own life, she's inspiring others. Each like, each comment, is someone finding hope in Sarah's journey. Remember that support group Sarah joined? Well, now she's a mentor herself. Full circle, folks. That's what this journey is all about. She's not just changed her own life, she's now equipped to help others change theirs. Now, if you found Sarah's journey helpful, do yourself a favor and hit that like button. And if you want more weight loss tips and inspiration, subscribe to our channel. Remember, every journey starts with a single step. Sarah's journey has come full circle. From seeking help to providing it, she's become a beacon of hope for others struggling with their weight. Her story shows that with determination, support, and the right mindset, anyone can transform their life. So what are you waiting for? Your journey starts now, and who knows? Maybe your story will be the one inspiring others next time. Remember, every step counts. Every healthy choice matters. Stay strong, stay motivated, and keep crushing those cravings. Remember, the journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. Want to lose weight with coffee? Visit the link in the description to get started today.